Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We're gonna go ahead and take the 5th anniversary EZA Blue Gogeta into the toughest fight in the game. For this first run, I want to run him on like one of his 200% leader skill teams. I feel like this team could perform pretty well in here, but we'll see kind of what we'll do, right? Like, depending upon how the run goes, we'll do multiple. We can go to a different team. We could do a lot of different things. Okay. So, I've talked about this. I did a video on Blue Vegito earlier. Now we're doing one for Gogeta. I am not a fan of either of the 5th anniversary fusions in this fight. The way the fight is structured, I mean, especially this one, but the AoEs at the end are very damaging to the blue fusions. Now, Gogeta in the Sin fight, he had type advantage at the end, where the AoEs were truly troublesome. But the problem is, in this Omega fight, the second phase AoEs can be tough, depending upon the RNG of what happens, right? If Omega supers before he AoEs, the AoEs are doing hundreds of thousands of damage to characters like this Blue Gogeta, right? So I would prefer not to use them in this fight. They definitely can work, though. This is pretty bad. Okay, so Gogeta and Vegito, and you could say this about the AGL TUR Blue Gogeta as well. They suck in base. They're just really not that impressive. Like the two 5th anniversary fusions, they have 70% dodge in slot 3. So what you typically do is you'll just float them off, right? You float them off. They have a good dodge chance. You know, if you get supered and get killed, you know, it's not much you could do there. You've got a really good chance of living if they do get supered, though, right? 70% chance of dodge. They'll come back on turn 4, and then they have guaranteed dodge, and then they go crazy as blue fusions. This fight is tricky because it opens with this guy canceling dodge. Now, we have, like, the worst possible thing we could get right here. I'm not really too sure what to do, actually. I don't want to float Gogeta off, because Gogeta will return with his guaranteed dodging. We really need to, like, time that to be, like, when we get to STR Omega. Like we can't go blue still against Tech Omega on turn 4. It'll be bad. So I think floating Gogeta off here is not the correct play. I'm gonna have to do this exactly. Okay. The good news is that I think we could. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm gambling a little bit here. Hopefully Gogeta could give us multiple super attacks. Hopefully Gogeta's not gonna get super attacked. It would just be bad. Again, I really do not think the correct play is to float Gogeta off. I think Omega's very likely to super in slot 1, so I don't really think it's a great idea. Okay. I thought it was very likely that this guy was going to super attack right away, so I didn't really think it was a great idea to put him in slot 1, obviously. Okay, alright. This sucks. This'll hurt a little bit. We'll do a little bit of damage. I mean, 380, we could live with that. Yeah, this really is not the biggest deal. I mean, if they're eating 380, that's not so devastating. So, that's really not that bad. Depending upon the team. If we have a team of characters that can build up, like, you know, that could, like, stack defense, heal with same type orbs, have healing, have abilities like that, like, we can make it work. We have tons of healing abilities on this team, right? Because we have the Piccolos and stuff. I'm actually not going to do the standby. No way. Way too early. We're not doing that. Let's hit this. And then we could just give them the same type orbs right here. This will get us a little bit of healing. Not as much as we'd like, but a little bit. If they could triple or quad super, we could be okay. Remember, just same type orbs is going to give you a massive amount of healing, depending upon which character it is, right? You know, we could get a pretty significant chunk of healing in. Especially when they return later on, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, they'll be able to heal like crazy. Alright, so we went through the first turn. Now on this turn, we're going to float Gogeta off. Well, it depends. Let's see. I might not actually need to. Let's put him in the best spot to potentially, you know, not take a bajillion zillion damage. We'll kind of, like, see what we have working with us right here. But we just want to really prioritize getting the guaranteed dodge turn, you know, against STR Omega, because it's very important for the blue fusions to be able to, like, get a bunch of attacks in that first turn. Remember, when they do their 18-key super attack, they do get 50% defense for 3 turns. So defensively, the blue fusions will be much better if they get an 18-key super attack in as well, right? Like, that's going to be very, very helpful for them. Okay, so we come into this turn. So, okay. Man, Omega didn't really just super attack, did he? What is our HP looking like here? Okay. I'm going to float him off. We're going to float Blue Gogeta off right here. Just to be super mega safe. I feel like we should. Let me hit this. We'll be able to get at least 1 STR orb right there for a little bit of healing. See, like, we brought a lot of HP back just from same type orbs. And then, of course, from the Piccolos having the Namekian Link, right? It can be pretty helpful. All right, so this orange Piccolo, I mean, he's basically fully built. This is the first time I'm using STR Carnival Goku in this fight. He can be okay, but, I mean, it could potentially be a little bit tricky for him, right? Like, STR Carnival Goku, because it's like, you know, he needs to take a bajillion hits, which, you know, always is very tricky. And, you know, he was pretty good in the 8th Anniversary Sin fight, because of the fact that he had type advantage at the end, right? But that we don't have that anymore. Now it's much trickier. I mean, many physical characters I don't really feel super comfortable with in this fight because of the second phase. If anything, I feel like I just want, like, strong, like, sort of, like, type neutral characters, right? Like, an STR character, I guess, would be ideal just because we're neutral the whole way through. We don't have a phase of type disadvantage, which could be pretty bad. Alright, so we'll do this. This is fine. We'll get Vegeta and Trunks built up quite a bit. We'll hit this. As long as they don't get supered right away, they will get their, they'll be able to get a stack in. Pretty important that Vegeta and Trunks get stacks in, but, I mean, it's not always that easy for them to just do that, right? Okay, oh, perfect, nice. They will be able to get stacks in. I probably should have left Vegeta and Trunks on the other rotation, because now Gogeta's going to end up on the same rotation with them, which isn't... I mean, it's not the greatest, but I don't know. Now, one other thing with the 5th Anniversary Fusions, remember, is that they have their 70% chance to dodge in slot 3 in blue, which is really good, right? Like, that, certainly against all the toughest bosses in the game, right? Like, you could utilize that to really great effect. But in this fight, the AoEs, if they're before the 5th Anniversary Fusions, you know, attack in slot 3, the dodge will not be procced quite yet. Let's take a look at what we got here. So where is this AoE? So that could be a super. That could be a super. There he heals, and then he AoEs. So we should stand by. We should use the standby for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go into base Vegeta right here, because Omega, if he supers before the AoE is devastating. We can't take the risk. What's our HP? 500? Yeah, we're not taking that risk, no way. Okay, so now we are in business here. The rainbow orb changing, of course, very heavenly, godly, incredible. Oh, I see exactly what we're doing. We're going to do this. Let's go ahead and grab this right here. Perfect. Then we'll be able to get a ton of STR orbs for you. Although, should we save it for Gogeta? I think we should, huh? Let's save the STR orbs for Gogeta. He is the showcase character, after all. Let's do that. Yep. And I can hit this right here, and then we got int orbs for Vegeta and Trunks. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Super attack. Yep, exactly. Yeah, you can't never shit a shitter, Omega. I knew. I knew what he was doing. Yeah, nice AoEs, dickhead. We're ready. We were ready. We were ready for it. That's quite a bit of damage there. Yeah, I really love when slot 2 characters have to get hit. It's a great design, man. It's really, really fun design. Fun. Don't you guys love fun? Fun designs like that? Yeah, we love it. Bro, Carnival Goku, hello. You have damage reduction, Goku. 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 My God, dude. All right, that's not really so great. I guess. Oh, one thing I can keep in mind though. Remember, if our HP gets super low, Piccolo, we could activate Piccolo's passive. It's so rare that I've ever seen that, but he gets the extra damage reduction and the healing and shit when you fall below. What is it? It's like 7 hits, 30% HP. Let me just quickly double check. We're saving the orange Piccolos. I think we're on track to winning this fight effortlessly. Because we're gonna have double orange Piccolo. It looks like. What was I was gonna look at something. Piccolo's passive. Let me take a look here. So Piccolo. Yeah, 7 hits. And then he gets the HP regen. And the extra damage reduction. Strong. Strong. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Do we use the father-son Gallet gun right here? I'm not so sure that's our best bet. I think I probably should... Let's use it. Let's take advantage of it. Let's use it while we've got it. Yeah, let's use the father-son Gallet gun while we can have a chance to do it. Alright, so Vegeta and Trunks will give us the nice big defensive increase, which will help us out quite a bit. Because this is going to allow us to get, again, a lot more healing from the same type orbs. Vegeta and Trunks in particular will be able to get some nice healing. So I believe they are still guarding, but do we want to take advantage of their extra stats in slot 1? Yeah, we do, because we could get that extra STR orb to drop as well. This guy's not doing an AoE, by the way. Okay. Sure, whatever. And then Piccolo should be fine. Piccolo, we wouldn't have to worry about Piccolo dying. It's Piccolo supering first. We don't have to worry about him dying. All right, they did do that, damn. Okay. Maybe I should have rocked Gogeta in slot 1. Yeah, it's 200k. I mean, that is a lot right there. All right. Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, Vegeta and Trunks, they'll live these big supers, but like that damage, it could whittle you down. That's exactly the reason why I always like my defensive characters have a lot of dodge, by the way, right? Like, why would you give, I don't know, Tech EZA God Goku a ton of dodge, right? The reason is because, a lot of times they will tank it very well, but, if you dodge and you're going to be putting your defensive characters in the biggest position to be hit, if you dodge, you're taking 0 damage rather than 200k, which makes a pretty big difference. Yeah, I mean, that does suck, damn. I guess I should have ran Gogeta in slot 1. I just wanted to prioritize orbs and stuff like that. Get Gogeta closer to 24 key. It looks like we should have just utilized Gogeta's guaranteed dodge right there. Because remember, on this turn, Gogeta had guaranteed dodge. Am I crazy, or is this guy not doing any AoEs whatsoever, too, on the turn where Gogeta has guaranteed dodge? That's kind of unfortunate. Okay. Getting below 30% HP, that's not very realistic. We're not going to see that. Okay. Not really. Let's hit this. Carnival Goku will be looking a lot better on this turn because now he's been built up quite a bit more. Plus, at 24 key, he's going to get the additional super. I do think Carnival Goku could live a super attack, probably. If he double or triple supers right here, he could live. I think we would lose most of our... would we live now, though? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Would we live at this point? Maybe. If he gets a triple super, that would certainly help. Is he fully built up? I don't think he's fully built up. Damn. This could be quite bad. I brought this Carnival Goku, and we are getting juiced. He triple super. No, we should be okay. STR Piccolo, he got hit. His passive is up. Plus, he does have some dodge. I think, really, the super attack is the only thing to be concerned about. Okay, here it is, but they're not fully built up. Damn, we literally, like, just died. Like, yeah, yeah, okay. Damn. Kind of unfortunate. Tricky. I think I'm gonna hop right back in with the same team. And we'll come back. Blue Gogeta, you know, STR Omega phase. Alright, guys, well, we are getting smoked. This team is not working well. STR Carnival, I mean, these boys right here, they ate 500k turn 1. STR Carnival, Goku keeps eating huge damage. Ay. Is Piccolo's passive up here? No, it is not. Well, I got some bad news and I got some bad news. This looks like this is going to be another dead run. This is a very interesting rotation here, though. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to come back. I'm trying to get to Blue Gogeta, but I'm having several runs go in this fashion right now. We'll come back. It's going to go super good. I wanted to get Gogeta on the 200% leader skill here, but I'll probably sidestep over to, like, Final Trump card or something like that. I mean, the thing is, if we use the 8th anniversary teams, we can get, like, Bulma on the team as well, which could, you know, just massively makes things easier. All right, we got the big boy out. Now, again, I have another, unfortunately, we were above 30% HP there, which is not great. Okay. It's turning into a tricky fight. Tricky. Now, here's the other thing as well. We really should, at this point, probably aim to make sure we have orange Piccolos on every rotation. So, I really do want to keep these guys together because, I mean, they're going to have quite a few links active, right? We are going to get, I mean, okay, so this is going to, that's 24 key right there for us. We're definitely putting Gogeta Style 1. Boom. 24 key, instantaneously activated. That does get our HP up a little bit higher, too. I'm gonna float orange Piccolo. My gut is telling me float his ass. So I'm gonna listen to my gut. We're doing that. We're listening to it. My sixth sense, it said float his ass. Okay, perfect. This is a W moment. Gogeta. What are you doing, bozo? Alright, now this AoE, that's going to be coming in a second. This might, you know, tickle Carnival Goku's ball sack a little bit, but I mean, listen, he will hang in there. It's going to do a little, he's going to be a little ticklish when this connects, but again, we are going to hang in there nicely here. Okay, sure. Gogeta doing a lot of damage, which is good. Beautiful. Remember, every attack he does, he's building up as well for next turn, which is good. Okay, here's this. That's a guaranteed dodge. 100k, which sucks. Okay, so this STR Carnival Goku, I mean, we're going to do... He's very recent still, this guy. So we are going to do a focus video on him, but I could tell, like, this guy is just trash in here. This guy, he's completely fodder in this fight. Sad. That's pretty sad. I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, he's good in the 8th anniversary Sin fight, but, I mean, this guy, it just does not seem to cut it, right? I mean, Is he on 200%? I'd have to double check what Piccolo's, the 200% ones are. We'll see. Okay. So we're not gonna get the Piccolo healing, unfortunately. Oof. Actually, you know what? Remember how I floated Orange Piccolo off? Well, I think that actually might turn into a negative Nancy moment. Next turn is going to be a turn where we do not have OP. Okay, well. I'm going to hit this. He is AoEing right at the start. They're only at 434. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and swap them out as well. I wanted to make sure I got that healing in. All right, let's do this. And then Piccolo can get these tech orbs right here. Perfect. Nice. That's a lot of healing right there. Beautiful. Okay, so we got a pretty sizable amount of healing. I just think that we're done, though. Yeah, okay. So not having orange Piccolo on the rotation is going to end up being very bad. Oh, yeah. Well. What do we have here? Yes, we love that shit. Oh my god, is dodge just too good? Too good. We love that. We are dodge lovers here. Yeah, we are. We do. We do love a little bit of dodge. We do. Okay. So the boy is at 585. I mean, that's not, we're getting a lot of support, but like that's not terrible. So 585, again, we're getting support from the full rotation. Keep in mind that he, when Gogeta Blue does do an 18 key super, he gives himself, it's 50% defense for 3 turns he gets. So like that is up as well. It's like, I don't think these AoEs are necessarily like kill shots for him. What do we do here? Do we do Piccolo in slot 1? No, we can't, because Carnival Goku needs to... What do I do? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess we do this. But, I mean, that's still an AoE that... Okay, so... This is what we do right here, yeah. I wish that Carnival Goku could get a little bit more ki. I mean, him being at 24 ki would be a big deal, seriously. All right, let's hit this. I think that our best chance for winning comes like this. So let's try it. There's one AoE. Okay, he did not super attack right away. Damn, so I could have put Gogeta right there. I was just hesitant, because if I put Gogeta in slot 1, and then a super attack happens right away, people go, oh my god, what were you thinking? And it's like, well, bro, I mean, I don't know where the super attack is. I mean, I'm not psychic. I would have figured that he would super attack right away, which is why I didn't put Gogeta there. But now it looks like he's not supering right away. So now we're just cocked. Please super again. We did. That's Hinmaton System Additional right there, because unfortunately, we couldn't get the 24 key, which sucks. I mean, we have no chance of surviving this guy's super attack anyway, right? Let's be serious. If he's super in Gogeta, we're in business. Oh, no. Oh, well, bye. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for playing. Oh, God. I just, the design of, like, Gogeta, like, this, all right, I'm going to switch to final trump card. So Gogeta, we're not on a 200% leader skill, but we could certainly, I think, create a much more effective team that could handle the pressure that Sin is dishing out right now. All right, guys, we're back. I just want to show this. We are, I think, in business. Like, we are really gaming super heavily right here. So we should be able to get to turn 5 against STR Omega. We're going to have Oob, the Super Oob and Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, and Gogeta. I think that blue Gogeta, maybe just in slot 2 being protected by LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, could be something that could be quite effective. Full power Super Saiyan 4. I think that could work. Remember, full power Super Saiyan 4, LR Bulma, AGL Carnival Goku. So far, these are kind of like the 3 best characters I've found for this event. Even the 8th anniversary LRs, the part 1, stuff like that. Depending upon how the structure of the fight goes, you can get very unfortunate with them. But I've found those, I mean, I guess, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can have, like, if he is in slot 7, things could then go really bad, right? Depending upon what happens, but, all right, we'll come back in 2 turns. We have blue Gogeta, we'll have Super Oob, we'll be good to go. Alrighty, so we are in a funny little situation right here. How do we want to do this? Do we want Gogeta in slot 1 to maximize... I mean, Oob is not really going to take damage either, but yeah, sure, we'll do this right here. Oob is going to be able to get a fair amount of int orbs. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't think they were able to get there. They're at 653. They should be okay. I don't actually think they were able to get their standby anyway. All right, let's double check here. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Oops. You're an idiot. You clown. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's trying to super, guys. He's trying to super. Gogeta's got 100% chance to dodge. 100%, bitch. Yeah, even the dodge haters know how good that is. Yes, sir. Here, hold this. Give me. Oh. Now, I typically don't comment too much on, like, oh my God, which 5th anniversary fusion is better, Blue Gogeta versus Blue Vegito, right? Because it's, I mean, it's like people are so like they ride for their character, right? They're either great, either their Gogeta character, their Vegito, whatever. I do think that the Vegito is a little bit better because I like his ability more of the guaranteed additionals, which can give extra defense, rather than what Gogeta does, which is the guaranteed crits at 24 key, right? Basically, the difference between Vegito and Gogeta mostly is like their crits and stuff like that. But Gogeta, if Gogeta gives you the additionals, like he's better probably. But it's like if you're just gonna go super normal by Gogeta, it's like defensively, you know, you will feel that, right? Like that's what can be really crazy about these fusions, is as they super and super and super and super, it's like they could get, you know, way past 1,000,000 defense and really begin to hang in there with some of these big boss attacks, believe it or not. So that's why it's you know, I do like favor Vegito a little bit, but the thing is that their characters' kits, like they have essentially the same kit with only minor differences, right? Like it's not like, oh my God, like Vegito, dude, he's like right here at the top, and then this other character's way back there. Like, no way, no. All right, okay, so I guess I mean we'll just stay at this point. We are cooking wonderfully. Okay, let's give you this. We'll save his active, of course, for the final phase. We're going to use that. 4, 3. No, dude, I hate when the orbs do this. No. All right, now we're in business. Yes, give us that support, Bulma. Bulma, too good with the support. My God, it is just so easy to rock out here with Bulma and her support. Give us a dodge right here. No, we did get connected with it. You know what's funny about that Omega super attack right there? That is the super attack that Battlefield Omega Shenron used, is it not? It's so funny how often Omega has been like one of the toughest fights in the game. But original Battlefield Omega Shenron was, I mean, he probably is the cheapest, hardest fight ever. Because it's like, no matter how hard maybe this fight is or something like that, remember, we could use items, right? Like, you know, we could rock, you know, support memories and Whis and stuff like that. Like, you could do things like this in here. But back, I mean, Battlefield, you don't have items. You don't have any, like, the turn, like, it starts, and, like, it's not even like, oh, let me just, like, reset for better rotations or anything like that. Right? It's like, you know, if you do that, you go back to, you have to go through all the stages again. So it's like you would jump into Battlefield, right? And he locks a character turn 1, slot 1, supers them and kills them, and then it's over. Original Battlefield Omega was the craziest ever, right? Like, he was so nuts. Like, even me with my box, like, I was frequently getting toasted by him. Right? It's just how it was. Okay. So now we have a really strong rotation right here. We can transform into full power here. Here, we're getting towards the end of the video. Let's transform into full power. Wait, I'm sorry, they can't do their standby? Oh, wait, did I miss something? What? Are you telling me they haven't attacked 4 times? No. I must be missing, my bad. I'm missing something obvious very clearly. We are not running Gogeta in slot 1 for sure. We can get him to 24 key. He'll do incredible damage for us. And then they feast for key easily. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see how we do. We're at 447. I mean, full power Goku is going to be really safe at the start right here. Instantaneous super attack. That's tough. Because Goku does get defense on hit as well. I think we're probably just dead. He ate that like a champion. Jesus. Okay, Gogeta. 134 is reasonable. We could deal with this. Okay, so we do live. We will live this turn. Okay. Pretty good. Gogeta, I mean, can really show us why we bring him if he wants to, you know, go crazy. You know, 4 supers, 4 crits would be pretty ideal. I mean, he is going to do guaranteed crits, but I mean, if Gogeta gives us 4 super attacks, we're going to be in a really good spot. But, you know, I would, you know, I mean, I would like 4 supers, Gogeta. Daddy-O, you can just give us 4 right here. Okay, normal. Another normal. So this is the second normal attack he's doing. Okay. 1 more super, though. And then a 3rd normal. The Gogeta special. Damn. Yeah. See, like, it's like, man, this is, I don't like the 5th anniversary fusions. I don't really care what, I don't care what people say at all. I don't like the 5th anniversary fusions in this fight because Vegito, you get to this point and he's type disadvantage, right? Gogeta, you get to this point and he could super and then do 3 normals for you, which means he's not special at all. Like, Gogeta's not special if he's doing that. And, you know, I don't, the thing is, you usually can't get away with running him as, like, a floater or something like that. Like, we ate 2 normals by putting Gogeta in slot 2. But did I want to run Gogeta in slot 3 and have to eat 3 AoE normals before he attacked? Like, no. I don't like the 5th anniversary fusions in this fight. Now, the other thing, too, people need to understand is, that doesn't, like, it's not, oh, yep, they're out of the top 10 now. They're done. Yeah, they're like the 15th best characters. Like, no fucking way. Man, they're just not great for this fight. Like, yes, this is the hardest fight in the game. I think this should be the standard. But there's other competitive fights, right? Like, it's like, when Red Zone first dropped, it wasn't like, oh, they suck in Broly, so they suck everywhere in the game. Like, no, there's other tough Red Zone fights. It's, you need to be Red Zone level. But obviously, that's not in question for the Blue Fusions, right? Okay, so how do we want to handle this stuff? Let's see. What is our best bet? Do we even want to transform with the 8th anniversary unit? I would say no, right? We do not want to transform with them. So I think we'll, okay, we could use Bulma's active, but the problem with Bulma's active, if we use it immediately, is, I'm just going to do this, we could, here, just hang tight. We could have gotten the buff from Bulma's active right there, but no. Okay, so now Goku will get this. Yup. This will open things up nicely for them. So we could just get them whatever we need right here. Perfect. Then now Bulma will proc her ridiculously, stupidly OP active. And then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We get the full heal. Now, Carnival Goku, I wasn't paying super close attention, I guess. But Carnival Goku, he can live Omega's super attack. I mean, it depends how many stacks he's gotten and if his defense is fully built up and stuff like that. But, I mean, this should be an easy, like, tank job right here. We shouldn't have to worry about this. Unless the fight, I haven't been paying attention and Goku's gotten no stacks. Oh, my God. Okay, well. Okay. Let me double check what his defense was right there. Because okay. I guess sure. Okay. I thought Goku would have been able to handle that very well. I mean, that was a W right there. If we put either Bulma or Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in slot 1. That was quite the shot Goku took. I mean, we saw Gogeta at the end there. You know, he was taking, like, the 100k per normal before he supered, and stuff was a little bit... I wasn't really... I'm not really the biggest fan of what the 5th anniversary fusions are doing in this fight, right? Certainly we, you know, like, we could do it to where they show up on turn 5, transform, guaranteed dodge, maybe we float them off right there, then they return, and then, you know, we use the active skill to finish Omega off, right? Like, definitely, we could get a lot of runs in like that. It's just more so the way their kits are structured. I'm prioritizing running other units over these guys, just because those AoE normals are very tricky to deal with for these blue fusions. If they have type advantage, it works a lot better, right? Like this guy against 8th anniversary Sin, I ran him all the time because with the type advantage, he was pretty comfortable in that last phase. But here, it's like, depending upon the situation, we could take a lot of damage from those normals. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.